Tina can edit that. So, or whoa, I don't like any of this. Let me try this again here. All right, gang, we're gonna try something new today. I'm gonna film a little bit, so we're gonna see how good I can do at this. I'm gonna take you along here around my house, me and Tina's house. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of our Valentine's Day decor. So, we'll see how this goes. I don't know. So you don't know until you try, right? So we're gonna see here. But again, we usually decorate a lot for Christmas, a lot for Easter, and then Valentine's Day. So hopefully, again, the lighting looks okay, and I'm going to show you guys our Valentine's Day decor, at least what I put up this year, and just talk a little bit about it, and hopefully you guys get some ideas, or you can give me some ideas, or yeah. So here we go. We'll start, you know what, let's start in the kitchen. Let's start in the kitchen. So we'll start there. We're going to start here. This is what we have on top of our refrigerator. You can see the big apothecary jars in the back. Again, I'm just going to show you guys our Valentine's Day decor, and then we'll do maybe another video, maybe as I get better with the lighting and better with the techniques, and I'll show you some of our other collections. But today we're just going to solely stick with Valentine's Day. But first of all, these stay up all year round. These are vintage candy counter apothecary jars. You can see we fill them with peppermint. They look great at Christmas with peppermint. They look good even at Valentine's Day, but our kitchen colors, as you can see, are primarily red. So it stays up all year round like that. And actually, those came from the old Pomeroy's department store in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And they belong to dear neighbors of ours at one time, Joanne and Earl. And before they passed away and before she moved to Florida, she was kind enough to sell those to us. So it kind of pays homage to them and reminds us of them. And also, we just love it because it's great vintage decor. So first of all, we got our... this is one of our first Valentine's Day planters me and Tina ever purchased back probably 20 years ago when we were getting into kitsch and 50s and 60s and stuff. And back then it really wasn't even called kitsch. It was just like retro. So that was one of the first spaghetti planters that we had bought. And then we acquired some of these other little Lefton girls. I think we have the whole series. I think the third one still might be in storage. But cold paint's in good condition. Those are just glares due to the lighting. Of course, you can see there's some mercury glass. I actually just found that at a thrift store. I found 4 strands of it in a bag for 99 cents. So I ran some of that through. Love this die cut. I even love the little bit of wear on it. Of course, we've fallen victim to going along with the crowd and using the flower frogs. I think they're a great way to show off your die cuts or show off your Valentines. And then, of course, here's some of our favorite Valentine's Day cards. Hi, partner. Love it. I love how they mix rabbits in with it. And we just recently acquired this. Just found this. Love the 1950s with the music notes, especially since I collect vinyl and was a former DJ. We really love that. One of our little arrangements or assemblages or one of the areas we decorate in the kitchen. So let me show you what we have over by our little nook. All right, so here is our little kitchen table. We have a little space here in our kitchen where we have just a little 2-seater. Of course, you guys know we collect salt and pepper shakers. Let me see if I can turn on the light here. See if that helps. There we go. That'll help that a little bit. So these are vintage paper placemats. They're Hallmark. I love the little plastic Valentine's Day candy baskets. We just recently acquired that. Thought it was so cute. You're out of this world, Valentine. And then everybody seems to love my big rooster. Again, I'll tell you a little more about our other decor later on. I'm just sticking with trying to just show the Valentines. But there, I love the little soda Valentine. And then I'm sorry, I just went back on what I said. But I love those cute little kitschy shakers. All right, and then up here in our authentic, these are real, they're not reproduction, in our 1950s shadow boxes, the little boomerang, atomic, I always pop in 2 little Valentines right here. I love the little candy hearts with the little angel or Cupid. And then I really, really love this one here. Sugar and sweet, especially with a little bit of glitter embellishments. And here, then we'll pan back. Gonna try not to show the cat bowls because the cats eat out here. So there's our little dinette and our kitchen. All right, the lighting's not gonna be the best here, but I do have one of our popcorn cupids here on our back door. Tina's gonna kill me, but because she hates these curtains, but these are coming down. So we have been in the process for the past year of redoing our dining room, so you can see our ugly wallpaper came down. We did get it painted. We are in the process of getting our curtains made. My lovely mother-in-law Donna is going to be sewing them for us. So there you can see that we do not have any curtains on yet, but hopefully in the next month or so we'll do that. So we don't have anything on the walls yet. We're gonna do that, pardon me, once we get the curtains hung. So, but I love this here in the corner. My great-grandfather actually made that chair, and it's in like a German style. So we added that to the dining room. Very mid-century, I think. I think it looks super mid-century. So then I also collect, pardon me, these large jumbo cards. So I'm pretty sure that's a Norcrest card. And then I have 2 vintage candy boxes. Of course, no mid-century dining room's complete without your trash-tastic plastic greenery. And then here's one of our hutches. Again, we'll go over what's inside another time. That'll be another video. But I want to show you, hopefully the glare's not too bad. Here's some of our vintage Valentines. Just for the record, Valentine, you make a hit with me, and they're dancing on a platter, or a record, also known as platter. Of course, we have another little space Valentine. I love the little anthropomorphic little turkey, boy and girl that are Valentines. We've had those for a long time. I think we probably paid $20 for those at one time, and you sure as heck can't get them now at that price. I did get my first little quote cupie or cute little doll. Bought that from Molly at Two Good Friends last year. Molly is an Instagram seller. So actually I was super excited to actually have one of those because we never had any little cupie or babies. And this is probably one of the top favorite Valentines of mine, the little outer space one. And then what I did was we had some of these vintage pink straws. So we just popped them in there, so it gave it a little bit of a soda jerk effect. And again, you can see, hopefully that reads all right, but you can see our, oh, I don't know who made this, if it was Federal, but we have a whole set of those. And we, like I said, we'll talk about our other collections in another video. So, and then over here is my turntable. It needs a little work, so I can't fire it up to play for you, but normally I try to pull out a record that's appropriate for the holiday. So Love is a Kick, there's old Frank. And then of course I love the plastic sweetheart straws. They're always great to add to your Valentine's Day decor because they have the heart on them. So I think that's everything here in the dining room. We didn't do oh nope, there are 2 more things, so let me show you those. All right, up here on top of our hutch, you can see me, we have the We Need Each Other. God, I love that. And then we have the Love Boat, which is a cute little Valentine with a little original lollipop and a little plastic boat. And again, we will talk about our other collections as we unearth more, and we'll just have to do another video with that. But I think this applies for our Valentine's Day. Those are Tina's Sweet Shop. She has the shakers. She has one of the figurines. And then I'm not going to move too fast to make you sick. But then she has that one right there. I think that was her first one. And I know the glare's pretty gnarly. There you go. There you go. And they both, one of them has the original tags. All right, now I'm going to show you our mantle, which is our showpiece. All right, so now this is our mantle, and last year was the first year that I was actually able to get all of Tina's Valentine's Day girls out. This is just some of them. Last year I had them all up here, but it got kind of crowded, so I thinned it out. Again, here's some of that garland that I had just recently got. And by the way, I don't know why we're not talking about this. I don't know why we're not talking about the bottle brush trees from Target this year. They're really, really good, you guys. Like, I actually saw them online, ran out and got them. I love them, and I think they look good with all these girls. They kind of look like they're on parade. So let me show you real quick. I'm not going to move them because I don't want to break them, but there's no damage to these. They're in really good condition. And again, we've been collecting the kitsch or the ceramics for, oh my goodness, 20 years now. So we bought a lot of these before they've inflated in price. We didn't pay hundreds for them like you do now. We bought them when they were 10, 20, 30 bucks each. So here, let me show you real quick. She's in really good condition. Love the bottle brush trees. She's in good. Love her. We actually acquired her last year. A dealer in our store brought her in. This girl here, I think she was the first or second one. I think we were fortunate enough that we actually started with what I think are some of the, pardon me, holy grails of the planter world. So we actually started with her. And then I was fortunate enough to find her sister this year. So those are set. They actually, you know, face one another. So fortunate enough to find her this year. We had her, and then I'm pretty sure she was the first one, which a lot of you, if you know these planters, the one here with the male is probably one of the top 5 Holy Grail ones. And then her, I remember I found her at a thrift store like 15 years ago. And then we were fortunate enough to find this one here, which is the Cupid Baby Left in One with the Plastic Fantastic original arrangement. So that's original to it. Love it. Couldn't think of a better way to have it on display. So let me show you again. Show you all these girls. This is our mantle. That is the mercury glass garland you see there. And again, I love these Target trees. And again, nobody's talking about them. But that's okay. I think they look really great. So, all right. So we were fortunate enough to find this cutie this year. This is our first Valentine's Day rubber face. We think this is rushed in. But I love elephants. Always have. We collect elephants. So he or she was a great addition, and we actually named him Vinny. So his name is Vinny. Everybody meet Vinny. He pairs well with my oversized Norcross Elephant Valentine's Day card. And then I had that one and another pixie in a sale, and this didn't sell. So you know what that means. We get to keep it. So, but this is our 1950s original vinyl chair. And then, of course, I said I wasn't going to, but well, there's a 1950s lamp I bought Tina for a birthday gift. We keep our ceramic tree up through Valentine's Day. It is turquoise, but it does have these pink little bulbs. And what's nice is at Christmas time it reads red, but this time it also reads like pink. So, and we have one of these little plastic Valentine's Day candy containers under there. So there you can see that. And that's right next to our mantle. So then I'm going to come over here, show you our next little display. I love this little display. Last year I was able to find that for sweethearts and loved ones. That's actually an old store die cut that would have been above or to promote their Valentine's Day cards. And then I just have a whole bunch of these little baby vintage Valentines that we love. A space one, the little metal car, little telephone. And then I have it in a pink 50s style planter, and then just threw some mercury beads in there. And then I found him earlier in the year. I'm a horny little devil. He actually glows under black light, so I just thought he looked really cute right there. So we just popped him right there in front. So again, I think that's probably one of my favorite things in our collection. And we had to pause for actually the cutest little sweetheart of them all, Daddy's little Rosie. Are you Daddy's little babies? Huh? You just seepins? You just seepins? Say hi, everybody. Say, my name's Rosie. I'm named after Rosie the Riveter. I'm Daddy's little baby. Huh? Are you Daddy's little babies? Say hi, YouTube world. Say hi. I love you, Rosie. All right, sorry for the kitty cat break. This is also in our living room. This is our 1950s lamp. So we do have two more of the Lefton series. I think that's the only one in the series that we have. And then I think we have the rest of those, but they're packed away. So I love this cutie little die cut. I know they made, like, quote, a series of these. I'd love to find some more because I think she's your quintessential 1950s Cupid. I think she's just so cute, and she's in a flower frog. And then we have some of these flocked little 1960s ornaments that were really popular. They're always holding one of those paper little I love yous. And just super happy that we even have those because they're getting really, really hard to find. So really good condition. So I'm going to do a slow pan over here. Show you guys our larger bookcase that's vintage inspired. We wanted to find an original one back in the day, but we couldn't. So as you can see, we tuck in some Valentine's Day things in with everything else. For the most part, our living room is turquoise and orange. Those are our two colors. So let me start up top here. Of course, loving the Target bottle burst trees. And then in Tina's mermaid up there, I tucked in a vintage Valentine's Day box. Thought that looked really good in there. And we have the February boy angel. We have the February girl angel in really good condition. Then we have some vintage plastic fantastic in our little speckled. I think that's Shawnee. Popped a little Cupid Valentine in there. And down here on this shelf, she's our little flocked angel, but she doubles as a little Cupid this time of the year. And then we have photographs of our grandparents, some of Tina's aunts and uncles. Here, I'll pan back up here. They're all family, so they're not strangers. Just like, some folks put some black and whites of sometimes people they don't know. Down here, another little vintage candy box with our little angel that doubles as a little Cupid. Love it. This is what I think they consider this part of the Sweet Shop series. So that's our little Valentine Sweet Shop. And then, no decor can be complete without throwing in some candies. So those are your conversation hearts. Oh, and there's a little Valentine tucked in there. Got another one of those. This one's one of the little Hong Kong style Japan rubber face to my Valentine. Then we have a little plastic Valentine tucked in there. I think that's pretty much it for this shelf. And then down here we have another vintage Valentine, and then an old button back. I will if you will. If my eyes could focus. There's another little flocked little one, and then there's another vintage Valentine's Day card. So there's that. And I think that's everything that we have out this year. Small but mighty, small but mighty. So guys, hopefully you guys had a good time and you enjoyed the house tour. Again, I'm still getting new to this and doing this, so hopefully I'm looking at the right place again. It was short, it was sweet, it was quick. Again, guys, thank you again for going on the house tour with me. I hope to do this again. We'll do it a little more in depth as we unearth more of our collection and decorate our house. Again, please make sure to like and to subscribe to the channel. Please hit the notification bell so you'll know when we go live, and also give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much.